She was crying in front of the camera. Not normal crying, the kind of crying that comes from real fear. Her hands were shaking, her voice was breaking, and she kept looking around as if someone was watching her. "Please, listen to me," she said. "I'm telling the truth." This was back in 2009. A young girl appeared online, claiming she had been taken to secret parties where extremely powerful people were present. Rich men, famous men, men with influence. She tried to explain what she saw, what happened at those parties, who was there. But every time she spoke, she broke down in tears. Instead of helping her, people laughed. They called her crazy, attention seeker, liar.
And then she disappeared. No more videos, no interviews, no trace of where she went. For years, the internet forgot her. Until 2019, a billionaire was arrested. His name? Jeffrey Epstein. And that's when the world began to remember the girl who had tried to warn us. Years passed. The world moved on. And that crying girl was forgotten. Until one name suddenly exploded across global headlines. Jeffrey Epstein. A billionaire with private jets, luxury mansions, and friends in the highest places of power. Presidents, royal families, business tycoons, celebrities. On the outside, he looked untouchable, successful, respected, connected. But in 2019, everything collapsed. He was arrested and charged with running an international trafficking network involving underage girls. Victims came forward, one by one, telling similar stories. Recruitment, manipulation, silence forced by money and power. Then came the details that made global headlines. A private jet, later called by many the Lolita Express. Flight logs with famous names. A private island where some of the worst allegations were said to have happened. Hidden cameras, secret rooms. A world built on silence. And suddenly, people remembered that crying girl from 2009. Her fear, her warnings, her voice begging, "Please believe me." Was she trying to expose something years before the world knew? No one knows, because before the full truth could come out, Epstein was found dead in his prison cell. Official report, suicide. But cameras failed. Guards were missing, and the man who knew the secrets of the elite was suddenly gone. With him, many believe, the full story disappeared. But documents kept surfacing, victims kept speaking, and questions kept growing louder. How big was this network? Who else was involved? And how many stories like that crying girl were ignored before the world finally paid attention? Because one thing became clear. This wasn't just about one man. It was about power, influence, and the dangerous silence that protects both. Some secrets are hidden by darkness. Others are hidden by power. And sometimes, the people who try to warn us first are the ones nobody believes.